will do some challenging standing postures, yoga standing postures. So with the ball, remember just to, you know, make sure you feel grounded, your feet feel grounded, you have plenty of space in your room to move around, because the ball is like another person. So make sure you're really cleared. Just enjoy this practice today. I love this combination of yoga and Pilates. They're just the best together. We get that core, the strength, and we get flexibility, which is amazing. And sit. Always want to make sure your ball is not overinflated or underinflated. So that will make a big difference in what we're doing today in our practice. In some ways, it'll make some things too easy, and it might make easy things harder. So just keep that in mind. You always want to make sure, just kind of, I know you guys, most of you already know this, you want to get your knee over your ankle, and you want to try and get this hip and knee to line up so you have this 90-degree angle. So that way you know you're safe. So let's go ahead and look at our feet, ground our feet, and just kind of spread through the big toe mound all the way out to the pinky toe. Hands on your knees, and then lift your chest. I have a tendency. We'll bring our hands to the side of the ball. Let's pull in the abdominals. Inhale, circle your arms up. Bring them together. And as you exhale, draw your hands down to the heart center. And I'd like you to drop your hands a little bit low so we stretch through your wrist and your forearm. So hands on the ball. Inhale, circle up. You might look at your hands as you press them together and draw the hands slowly down to your heart and drop them a little bit low, but keeping the hands pressed together. And one more time, hands on the ball. Inhale, sweep your arms up, pull that out, the tummy in, and draw your hands back down to the heart center. Very good. Bringing the hands back to the ball. Let's come into our side stretch. So reach the right arm up to your ear. Slide the left hand down the side of the ball and take your hips definitely off center. Inhale, come all the way up, and then float that hand down. Good. So left arm reaching up, big deep breath. As you exhale, let that hand slide down the ball. Ooh, stretching through the side body. Feels really good. Inhale, come up. And exhale, float that hand down. So deep inhale, right arm reaching up towards your ear. Then exhale, slide the hand down the ball. Ooh, lean a little bit further if you feel comfortable with that. And then come back to center using your abdominals and release that hand down. Again, inhale, left arm coming up. Exhale, slide the hand down the ball. Reach a little bit further through those fingers. Pull the belly in as you come up to center. Good, and then release the hand down. Now this time just changing it. Inhale, reach your right arm up. As you exhale, slide that hand down. Pause there for a moment. Pause, take another full breath. And this time as you come up, go ahead and wrap your hand around the top of your head and draw your right ear to the right shoulder. And if you feel really comfortable on the ball, I'd like you to close your eyes. Take 3 more breaths. Nice, and then release your hand down. Let's get the left, so reach the left arm up, big deep breath. As you exhale, let's go into our side stretch, but just kind of hold, really engage and pull that belly in strongly so it's supporting this stretch. So take another inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to slowly come up, wrap the hand around, touching your ear, and now drawing the left ear to the shoulder. If you want, challenge your balance by closing your eyes. See if you start to notice where you're having that tightness, either in the shoulder, maybe it's in the neck. And try to relax the shoulders down. Taking one more full breath. And then releasing your hand down. Now take just a small little bounce here. And we're going to take those arms up. Big deep breath. And exhale back and down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale back. Inhale up. and exhale back down. Now reverse. Bring the arms back. Come up and down. Inhale back, up and down. One more time. Inhale back, up and down. Good. So now let's start to really make this bounce a little bit stronger, right? Want to get a nice bounce going. So pump those arms. Get the heart rate up, burn some calories. So here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to change it. 1, 2, 3, small lift. 7, 2, 3, and lift. Good. 6, 2, 3, and lift. 5, 2, 3, and lift. Good. 4, 2, 3, and lift. 3, 2, 3, and lift. It's 2, 2, 3, and lift. 3, 2, 3 again. It's 8, 2, 3, and lift. 7, 2, 3, and lift. It's 6, 2, 3, and lift. 5, 2, 3, and lift. Good. 4, 2, 3, and lift. 3, 2, 3, and lift. It's 2, 2, 3, and lift. 3, 2, 3. One more time. It's 8, 2, 3, and lift. 7, 2, 3, and lift. It's 6, 2, 3, and lift. 5, 2, 3, and lift. Good. 4, 2, 3, and lift. 3, 2, 3, and lift. It's 2, 2, 3, and lift. 3, 2, 3. Now hold right here. Let's go ahead and take those feet a little bit wide and slow down that heart. So we'll do a little bit for our back and our hips. Do a nice little swivel here. Good work. Oh, so nice. Feels great. So let's reverse our circle. Make sure you're still doing a lot of big, deep breathing. So that's that really nice cleansing process. So one more full breath. We're going to stand up and get our standing postures first before we go to the floor. So come into a really nice strong horse stance. So a really nice wide stance. Your feet are parallel to one another. All right, and you're going to take your fingertips on the ball. Let's go ahead and roll the ball out slowly as you hinge from these hip crease. And you're going to spread your fingers really wide on that ball and drop your ears right between your upper arms. Now roll your weight back into your heels and see if you can pick up your toes. Lift your tailbone just a little bit. Maybe even lift your sternum a little bit. More of a cow position. And just take 2 more breaths. And now you're going to roll the ball up. And I'm going to have you pick up your right foot, pivot it out, and bend the right knee. So we come sort of in this fencing lunge. But I'm going to have you tuck the ball underneath your hamstring and come down so that you're possibly sitting on this ball. And you don't have to. You can stay up. If you feel better and you want to stay up, that's fine too. All right, so what we're going to do is start out in our warrior 2. So we're going to take the arms straight out. I want you to just make sure the arms are even to the shoulder. You're going to get that knee over your ankle. And just take a few rounds of breath. But what I'd like to do is flow this posture. So we're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to move into extended side angle pose. Now I have my elbow on my quad, but some of you may also choose to bring the fingertips to the floor. Now this is where we engage or we include the abdominals. We should be thinking abdominals here also, and obliques. You're gonna pull the belly in, your arms are gonna come down, it's gonna like lift you back up, and then you're gonna rotate the palm and move into your reverse warrior. So this is what we'll do. We'll inhale to warrior one. We'll exhale into extended side angle pose. Pause here for a breath, take an inhale. As you exhale, pull the belly in, come back to warrior two. Take a breath here. Exhale into your reverse warrior. And just one more time. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale into extended side angle pose. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, come back to warrior two. Exhale into your reverse warrior. Beautiful. And then you're gonna come back to warrior two. Now we're gonna take our hand on the ball. All right, let's move the ball out and to the front. You're gonna take your back heel and it's gonna come up. So here we are in a crescent lunge. I'm gonna have you tuck the ball back under, be careful. So the ball is between my quad and my back leg, right? You're gonna reach the arms up. Now this is where it really matters, the size of your ball. I want you to press back into your heel. Take a couple more breaths. Now this is where we get tricky. You're gonna bring your arms out to the side, float them down, and frame your front foot. Now you can be sitting on the ball. I'm grounding one hand to my mat, right? The opposite hand of that foot, and then I'm gonna reach my arm up into a twist. Very good. Take another full breath. Release that hand down. Ground your back foot, all right? And then we're gonna float back up into our warrior one. Beautiful. Bring your hands down and push that ball away. Pick up your right foot, pivot it forward. Good job. So let's go to the other side. Pick up your left foot, bend the left knee. Or this is where the ball, you're gonna tuck it under your buttocks, right, and your hamstring. And we're gonna sit. So notice how low you can get here with your lunge, right? It does give us this idea that we can go a little further when we're doing our warrior postures. So moving into Virabhadrasana 2, release your shoulders away from your ears. Feel like you're stretching through the front of your chest and reaching out through the fingertips. Take a big deep breath in. As you exhale out, float right into our extended side angle pose. Nice job, rotating the shoulders slightly back. Take another full breath. As you exhale, float back up into Virabhadrasana 2. Rotate that palm up, take an inhale, exhale, reverse warrior. Let's move this. Inhale to center. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale into reverse warrior. Good. One more time. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale to extended side angle pose. Good. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale out to reverse warrior. Now we're going to go ahead. This is where we're going to go ahead and take that ball away. You're going to pivot around so you're facing the opposite end. Now remember, if this is a little too much on the balance, you're not ready for it, just ground the back foot, okay, to come to a warrior one. So you tuck the ball under. This is kind of important. You can create a nice wide stance. You're kind of sitting on the ball. Make sure that front foot feels grounded. Lift up through that chest and reach your arms up. Woohoo, this is a challenge, right? We want a little bit of challenge here. I want you to be careful. Don't fall. Take another full breath. And when you're ready, you can float the hands down. You're framing this front foot. I'm on my fingertips. You can stay there. You're grounding one hand, the right hand, and reaching the left, coming into our twist. For some of you, there's enough support here where you can get maybe a deeper twist. Take another full breath. Release that hand down. Now first, before you come up, I want you to drop the back heel. Okay, good job. Drop the back heel and then lift up to your warrior one. Beautiful. Take another full breath and bring your hands down to your ball. Let's take the ball away and let's do some abdominal work. So coming down onto the ball, hold it with your inner thighs. Go ahead and scoot down a little bit so you have plenty of room and roll down. Let's bring our legs on top of the ball. And I'd like you to go ahead and bring your arms into a T. We'll just start out with getting your back warmed up a little bit here. So feet together, knees can be together, inner thighs together. And you're gonna drop both knees to the right and your head turns to the left. We keep both shoulder blades really grounded and connected to the mat. So inhale back to center, and then we're going to drop the knees to the other side. Beautiful, nice twist. So inhale to center, exhale as you drop your knees to one side. Inhale back to center, and let's drop the knees in the opposite direction. Very good. Inhale back to center. Knees to the opposite side. Ooh. Inhale to center, got a little adjustment there. It's better than going to the chiropractor. Back to center. Let's do a couple more. So knees drop. Good, pull the abs in as you come to center and drop the knees to the other side. Very good, and then coming all the way back to center. Let's come into our sit-ups. So in Pilates, we call them ab preps, but you're gonna bring your hands behind your head, and we're gonna keep the elbows really wide. You're welcome to take your thumbs around the ridge of your skull, right there. Elbows, you really wanna keep wide. So we're gonna take an inhale, and as you exhale, you're gonna pull the belly in, lift the shoulder blades off, and then slowly roll down. So inhale, exhale, lift, and release. Good, lift, and release. Don't pull on the neck. Good, lift, and release. Lift, and release. Good, here's 3, and release. Here's 2, and release. And one more, and release. Good, coming into a cross curl. You're gonna lift, reach, back, and release. So lift, opposite knee, back, and release. Good, lift and reach to the head and release. Good, lift and rotate to the head and release. Good, lift and rotate to the head and release. Good job. Lift and rotate. Good. Back. Let's do 4 more. Let's lift, rotate, hand to the head, and release. Good. Lift and rotate, back, and release. Very good. Good. Grab the ball with your feet. And let's take the ball and transfer to your hands. So bending the knees. We'll do a little what we call knee drops. So very much like windshield wipers, but this is really actually good work, Pilates work. So knees together. You're gonna drop your knees over to the right as the ball goes to the left. And then you pull the belly in as you come to center, and then we drop to the other side. Good, come to center. Abs are strong as you come back and to the other side. Beautiful. So we're gonna do at least 8 more. And 7. Good, here's 6. and 5. Perfect. Here's 4 and 3. Here's 2 and last 1. Great work. Bend your knees and rest. Let's take the ball down to the floor, and we're going to roll towards your ball using your hand to lift all the way up. Good. Straddle position. Now, for me, with my hips tight, my back is tight, I would normally have a blanket here. I would sit on a blanket or a bolster. Hands on either side of the ball. You're going to inhale, lengthen and pull the navel to the spine and come into a gentle forward fold. Now this stretch is it's not about your stretching your back. It's really about stretching your legs. So if the hamstrings are tight, go ahead and keep a little bit of a soft knee. And we'll take 3 more breaths. Very good. 1 more inhalation. Now as you exhale, go ahead and come all the way up. Let's take the ball over to your right thigh. Point your toes and roll the ball over the top of the foot. So we get a little bit of upper back stretch here. You're going to go into a little slight forward fold. Take your gaze down towards your knee. Come into your breath. And let's roll that ball back. Let's go to the other side. So to the left leg, roll the ball over the top of the foot and reaching forward. Very good. 1 more inhalation. And now as you exhale, roll the ball back up. All right, let's bring our knees in, come into bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. So feet together. Ball in between your knees and elbows on either side. Bring your hands to prayer position. Thumbs together and thumbs to the third eye, bowing your chin. And take 1 more deep breath in. And as you exhale out, I want you to know that I am grateful and so honored to be your teacher tonight. The light in me salutes that light and that divine that's in you. And together we say, Namaste. Thanks, you guys. Have an awesome evening.